exploring Tampa Bay's food scene. We have a lot of great restaurants, as you know, and now there's a tour where you can check out the food and culture of 3 cities, Tampa, St. Pete, and Dunedin.
And I think we have all the food from those 3 cities in our studio right now.
Isn't this beautiful?
Look at this spread. I mean,
so our partners get very excited about showcasing the food that are on the tours, and rightly so, because we're great. We're like VIPs. We walk in, we have reserved seating, water, alcoholic beverages at most of the stops. So,
well, if you're making us feel like VIPs here with this, by the way, this is Kimberly McAvoy. She is the owner of Tampa Bay Food Tours. What do you guys do on Tampa Bay Food Tours? I mean, it sounds self-explanatory.
We're going on our 7th year, and what I always say about food tours is if you haven't done one, I do one in every city I go to. It's a great way to get to know the area, the lay of the land, recommendations on restaurants, even if they're not on the tour. They're always going to take you local. So our model is sit-down dining, like I said, with alcoholic beverages. So sometimes it's more street food, like Pickies.
Right. So, and how does it work, though? Like, you go to a restaurant a week?
We go to 4 or 5 different stops, and you can buy individual tickets. For example, you can buy tickets for our Dunedin tour tomorrow, Saturday at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock tour, Sunday 1 o'clock, and then we're on St. Pete on Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and Tampa on Tuesdays. So you can buy an individual ticket, but we also love to do private events, whether it's a birthday event, bachelorette, Christmas parties. So those we have more flexibility on when we can do them.
I guess we should talk about what's here too, right? Let's start on the right. This is Tampa.
So actually St. Pete. So Bella Brava, we carb load there.
Oh, yes, Bella Brava.
That is the food that the guests get. They get to try all 3 of those items on the tour. Dracula's Legacy, fairly new to Tampa. They're on the tour.
That would be the Cabernet. Is the
yes, they import beer and wine. Oh, we forgot to pour the beer. We have Romanian. There you go. Off air.
Do that.
We have Romanian wine and beer on that tour, and Sweet Divas as well, who's not represented. No, they're not. This is Peterbrook Chocolates here. They made a nice little Fox News for you guys. Chocolate.
I hate to eat that.
I've always said we look better in chocolate. I've been to Peterborough. Very good.
Also on the St. Pete tour, Pièce de Resistance is our Birch and Vine at the Birchwood Inn. The chef makes something different. Chef Adam came today in person to just present his beef tartare, and we go up to the canopy for sunset view. So now we're on to Tampa, Spain restaurant. Been in Tampa for 40 years. Malio's. We have the mozzarella malzone. Spain, this is a frittata, which would be a good example of something we can do that's vegetarian, and their chorizo that they import from New York in the hundreds of pounds. Last but not least, I feel like an auctioneer, we have our Dunedin partners, Lucky Lobster. Tom brought a beautiful lobster and shrimp pizza, a guest favorite for 6 years. Carver's Fish House, they brought a smattering of the offerings. They do something different every week, and then we have CC Riders represented as well.
So what differences do you notice between the cities? I mean, I'm looking over at Dunedin, I see a lot of seafood.
Well, there is a lot of seafood. We do have options for landlubbers, and they can note that when they book the tour, whether or not they have any allergies or likes or dislikes. I'd say it's more like flip-flops and craft beer, because we got like 7 craft breweries over there. And we go to one. We visit CUNY. We have one of their growlers here, our partner there. It's really, and then Beach Drive is more sophisticated in the, art scene and just more, So they all have their own flavor.
Well, something for everyone there. So again, how do people get tickets, and can you do an individual city tour, or can you get one that includes everything? We
don't provide transportation. We're walking. So
that's up to you. Okay.
Gotcha. So that's really the key, is a walkable market that is easy, and we can get from place to place, because we walk about 1.5 miles on a tour. It's not that strenuous. Yeah, exactly. But we have air conditioning options, or we do al fresco.
And so what are the group sizes usually? I know you can do individual ones.
Yep, weekly tours, we take 14 people at a time. Sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's 14. So we're just getting back from summer break, so we're building back up on our ticket sales. But private, we've done as large as 60 or 70. So it's a very different model.
TampaBayFoodTours.com is where they can find information, right?
This is edible, right? Like this isn't just
Go ahead, Chris, Rachel drove that over from
no, you got it. We want to see you. Come over here. People like to see you. What do you think?
What's a margarita, right?
Margarita pizza.
Very good. This is from Bella Brava, I believe.
You should try the lobster one, though.
Okay, I'm
going to try the chocolate.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you, Kimberly. Thanks so much for joining us.
Some of that chorizo on here, too.